Just addressing the right side of the cue ball, so he's looking for in behind the green. And that's always the problem, isn't it? So, first semblance of an opening. The world senior champion. It's all about this cue ball, pink and black waiting.
One.
Yeah, just overcooked. Just a hair too much pace, and he can't play the pot now. He's found quite a nasty spot here. He's looking like he can't thin the pink and not contact a red. He might be forced to skim the pink and have to glance a red, and by doing that he's not sure where the cue ball is going to finish. Let's just see if he can avoid glancing the red. The fact that he's digging down, he's taking the pink on. Oh, fantastic. Took his time deliberating of what shot to play, but it was worth the wait. This is a great chance.
7. Lee Walker, 29.
Yeah, it was just a bit trickier than he wanted, I guess. He was going well until he left himself just a little awkward. I guess the other thing for Walker is he's sort of trying to get used to this environment again, and he's not played a match of this size for quite a while, because he's not currently on the tour, didn't get through the Q school again last season. Oh, now we've got a little visitor. Brendan will be very humane here, I'm sure. Well, he's going to hold it in his hands for now. Didn't put Selby off. Brendan Moore's going to release it back into the wild. Yeah, he didn't put Selby off because Mark Selby played a match at the Crucible against Yan Bingtao where a pigeon invaded the arena, so that's nothing to him.
Seven. Eight.
Yeah, good pot. He's had a few looks at this black. He's okay with it. The fact that the cue ball is pretty much where he'd put it if he had ball in hand. So shouldn't be a problem. Ah, that's superb. I mean, it didn't look it, but what it does is it sets up, well,
15.
a possible, a long way to go, but a possible frame winning chance.
Wow, well, that could have been a lot worse, I guess, if the white goes in. Rare misjudgment from Selby.
Foul. Mark Selby.
Yeah, it was one of those, he just had to gamble because playing it with pace, the pot becomes a bit easier, so that was why he played it with pace, but of course he would have known he'd have been close to the in-off.
Yeah, it looks like he'll definitely be in the World Grand Prix, which obviously is a tournament where you can pick up further points, try and push on to our next Players Series event, the Players Championship, and then the Tour Championship. Well, he went into them full-blooded, didn't he? But you always need just a little bit of
32.
fortune as well to actually land on one.
Yeah,
That's still there, isn't it? And now this is looking a good chance to win this second frame.
74. $75.
Here's the shot again. Watch the cue ball spin. Just off straight, so didn't go deep on it, but yeah, he's now looking really good.
82.
Well, he would have liked the century, of course. It was a surprising miss, but the damage had been well and truly done. A swift 82 in just 8 minutes. He's halfway to victory, leading Lee Walker here in Bolton by 2 frames to 0. Yes, he's just underrun for this pink, so it's a big blue coming up here. If there's to be any way back in the match, it's really got to start here with this shot. Nicely done.
Yeah, it's a feel-good
6.
shot, that, isn't it? It was almost a copy of the red that he missed in frame 1 when he had ball in hand to this left corner. So, good adjustment. Let's see if he can find another good piece of ball striking.
Lee Walker, 6.
It's oh, that's a great effort. What a shot that is. Honestly, on a strange cloth, or at least had 2.5 frames, but
23.
playing it with bundles of left-hand side. Fantastic shot. Best shot of the match by a distance, that.
Yeah, and he just needs this black now.
24.
And Lee Walker's back in the snooker's required stage, so as I say, it won't be the frame of the tournament, but it's a step towards Mark Selby continuing in the tournament.
Yeah. One.
That's more like it. Now let's see if that's the start of something.
Solve that in one fell swoop with a good long red to far corner. A wee bit of pressure on it with a couple of reds to left middle on offer.
Lee Walker, 60.
Well, he's got the cover, but will Mark entertain the swerve?
This sort of sums up his afternoon, doesn't it? The fact he's gone over the pocket okay. So he can't hit it directly. There's another red onto middle. And yeah, he's got the confidence to just get down and knock that in, even though there's a red over the pocket. Mark Selby looks in full control of himself this afternoon. So this is his first chance to get this match won.
$61. $63.
Well, that was topping.
$66.
He said himself it was a very tall order before the match even began.
70.
Mark Selby looking for his first title, remember, since he became world champion for the 4th time 18 months ago.
75.
And he's taken the first step towards winning
81.
this champion of champions for the first time. Well, the match was played on Halloween. It was not a thriller. It was completely one-sided. Mark Selby dominant, looking good, scoring well. Breaks of 82 and 88. And in just 68 minutes, he's put himself into the group final this evening. He's beaten Lee Walker by 4 frames to 0.
And get a good cue ball back in the balk area.
Just to put some numbers on what I was saying,
Yes,
European
20.
Masters, he lost to Scott Donaldson in the first round, Higgins, but he made breaks of 101, 81 and 62 in that match. In the British Open, we saw him lose 4-3 to Yuan Sejun. Again, made a 1-3-2, a 78, a 65, a 64, lost that 4-3 on the black. He's coming up against players who are performing very nicely, as Marco Fu did in the semi-finals of the Hong Kong Masters. And talking of nice, how about that from Vafai? What a red to dig out.
Yeah, it was lovely. Red and a
42.
black will be 35, but still 35 remaining. He's going to need that last red.
43.
Oh, well, once again, I did say about the cue power that he has, and he just barely touched that, didn't he, Phil? I mean, look at the reaction he's got. He's got too much into the cue ball there.
Yeah, he's one of these players who generates backspin so easily. Oh, well done.
That was a beautiful shot, wasn't it? Because there was pressure on that shot.
49.
This is a really good break. what I like about him, Phil. He's not afraid to take on the big shot, is he? You know, he got down, even though there was pressure on that pink, he just got down as if it was
57.
elementary. That's a good break.
59.
Well, I don't think it was a kick, but a big break here from Hossein Vafai would be a real kick to Higgins' chances. That, though,
20.
was entirely unexpected.
Oh, what a let off for John Higgins there. Came right across the cue ball there. That one will hurt.
63.
Yeah, I think that's
64.
one of the great things about John Higgins, Mark Williams and even Ronnie O'Sullivan, that as they got older in years, they haven't slowed down in the scoring department. They're still as strong as ever when they do get the chance. They're
69.
still knocking in centuries on a pile of them every season. You may not see a century in this frame, but still a wonderful break from John Higgins to win it. And he's back in control in this match.
Foul. John Higgins 70. Hussein Vafai 7. John Higgins 9.
Yeah, the nod of concession has arrived from Hossein Vafai. That was vintage Higgins. Got a chance and seized it clinically. He's in front at 2-1.
He's taking this red on into this right corner pocket. Lovely. Beautiful. Good cue ball as well. Nicely cued.
The shot of the match for me so far.
Oh, very close, but not there. And he's left it for Hussein.
Didn't want that kiss. This is a very important juncture of the match. Vafai needs to reassert himself.
Well, if he takes this brown on, Phil, would he take the chance of maybe playing into the bunch of reds near the pink? May have spotted a plant. He was looking at a possibility of a plant. He's on the loose red, but there may be a plant in the middle of that bunch, you know.
Fighting back.
30.
A bit short of pace here. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to knock the red onto the cushion here as well. He's need to play this with a bit of pace. Oh.
Hussein
Once
Vafai
again.
39.
Did all the hard work and missed the red that he really should have got. Very disappointed there. Good effort there.
Double kisses can be so destructive. It's a pressure pot for Hossein Vafai. If it goes in, 2-2 could be on the cards. He seemed to play that one just a little bit too quickly for me, Ken.
Yeah, I think he's done that in this match, and the big shots, he just needs to take a little bit more time, I feel. Just a fraction, a second more, just to size up that shot, because that was a frame winner. If you got it, it could be a frame loser. Well played. No problem whatsoever. Don't know what you were talking about, Phil.
8.
I did say relative to the rest of his game. Gave myself a disclaimer. Can't imagine he's going to miss this brown, which is really frame ball.
12.
He's come back well, John Higgins. Started off a little bit slow, but
17.
this is a massive frame to win.
The pink did not matter.
Johnny,
What did
17,
matter was Hossein Zafar missing the last red. Higgins 3-1 ahead, needing one more frame for victory, but having lost a lot of big leads lately, he'll be taking nothing for granted.
Still a couple of reds that he can go at here. He doesn't have to go into the pack. Maybe he is right into the... Gotta hit the pink here, full ball. Oh, but first things first, you've got to pot the blue.
John Higgins 5.
Again, that was completely surprising, especially the fact that he missed the blue by quite some way. Caught a very big portion of the jaw.
48.
And he gets it, it will certainly open up the other reds here. Big shot, this could be a frame winner if this goes well. It's not bad, he's on the black, but
49.
this is not easy. Would have liked to be an out for the pink there, but this is okay, not too bad if you just want to drop the black in, but he needs one more red after this black. This is missable. Oh, well played. Great shot. That's a frame winner, Phil. That's his best shot so far, I think.
Could not agree more. That was superb, especially
56.
after missing that pressure ball in the previous frame. Got a pretty good strike rate on centuries this season so far. He's played 8 matches before this, made 7 centuries.
$91.
Yeah, and Hussein himself, he'd be sitting in the chair and be feeling this match. He let it slip in the early part of this game. Well, it was nicely played. Red goes to 98. Surely if this red goes in, he gets on a
98.
colour. Another century to add to the list, Phil.
99.
Yeah, and a lengthy list it is too. .905 centuries for his professional career, and that's in the top 10% in terms of gratification.
106. $109.
He had one wobbly red, but overall he's not wobbled.
$113. $118.
And now all of the tension is washed out of the Q arm. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, sets up a wonderful match for tonight as well, Phil.
Doesn't it just? John Higgins with a break of 118 finishes off in very classy fashion.